I'm gonna get mad. If I'm gonna double audio might be an echo. So if I mute the second one, okay, audio is correct. Let me play some 5+3 because I'm very slow. 5+3. Okay. E4. Base my test. So rating's a bit low. Need to get it back to 22 and then 23 and then hopefully 24. The French. D4. My opponent is really choking with me now. What is this? I feel like queen d3, knight f6, and then what do I do now? Knight f6, I can just play e4. e4 to e5, knight f3. I'll play bishop d2, bishop e2, sorry, and then I'll go knight. Nah, that doesn't even work as well. What can I do? Problem is, what is my opponent like? Is there no way I can trap the queen? Is there no way I can trap the queen? Okay. d5 doesn't work because it takes. Oh, it can happen, but there's no. It's not going to gain from it. Bishop e3 takes rook g1, queen a3, rook g3, and then queen. Yeah, just up in development, so I got no concerns with it. Bishop e3, knight f6, d5. Bishop d2 or d5. Bishop e3, not really a cup of tea. Hola, Rafael. d5. Just want to explode in the center. So bishop takes is alright. Like with d5 captures. Yeah. Knight f6. I push d5. Okay, so I can just take. And I can always capture, play bishop d3 and castles queenside. Whoa, this just loses. Rook g1, queen a3, and I pick up the knight. Yeah, this is just the intermezzo my opponent missed. And they're still playing on. But okay, now the real part is trying to win a winning position. Trying to win a winning position. So give a check, bishop e6. And then knight f3, knight g5, and knight e5. If knight here, I'm just queen g5 should do the job. Yeah, queen g5 should simply do the job. Captures, I pick up castles. Rook f1, knight e4. Yeah, why am I messing it up here? Rook f1. My queen is not trapped. Knight e4. Yeah, my queen's not trapped. I have like queen h6, queen h4, and queen e queen e1. So yeah, there's no problems. There's no problems at all. You can take my bishop. It's fine. Now I want to trap my piece. Oh, but there's nothing here, man. 94, rook d, dg8, and then just no, there's nothing. No reason to be concerned. I can play like just play bishop here. There's no rush. There is no rush. I got a queen for rook. Just have to convert it now. Okay. What can I do here? What can I do here? I'll take the diagonal the file, and then I'll play like queen f4, hit the pawn with the idea of bishop f4, picking up the bishop, not picking up but wanting to trade. Okay, look for the trade. Now I can just pick up this pawn. Queen g5, and I push the h pawn down the board, and it should be winning. It is winning. There's no doubt about it. There's simply no doubt. But just being polite. I play rook f3 after f4, queen g4. What I can do is I can play queen g5, because if I was gonna take, but then why would I? No, just create some complications. Have some fun with it when you're winning. Uh, Now I can take if rook takes. I pick up the d pawn. Otherwise, I push. I hit the rook. My threat is rook f8 if the rook ever leaves the back rank. Sorry. Okay, now I can just bring my rook to the 7th rank, like queen f6, queen c6, king b7, and king b2. What am I doing? I can't even read the coordinates. Now I got a nice tactic. I play queen e5. I hit the pawn with my threat is queen takes c7. My pawn will either play rook c8 or rook e6. After which, okay, if rook if rook e6, I pick up the rook. If rook f8, I just take. Rook takes, and I pick up the rook. There's a check here on h1. So I will wait. I will wait first because otherwise I just lose the rook. It'll be a queen 4 pawns versus rook 2 rooks and 3 pawns, which is you don't want to be fighting those. Never not risk it. My opponent wants a rook trade. I can't not accept it. Now I can just push my pawns. I can bring my king here if I want. If I really want to do that, I can bring my king here to a6, my queen to c6. Go for some checkmate. Queen here and let's checkmate. It'll be much more ideal if my king was on c6, but then there's always rook d6 check. Yeah. So I'll push f4, f5, c4, c5. Sorry, c4 to c5. No ways. I'm dropping pawns, man. Completely dropping pawns. Nah, it's winning though. I'll have 2 pawns. Nah, it's winning. I want to checkmate with my king and queen. As simple as that. My pawn is not letting me. It's unfortunate. I still got yeah, checkmate. Push takes. If rook goes back, I got queen e4, f6, and queen e7. Check. King here, and then the final blow. Queen e8. I cover the rook. I cover rook h5 check. And now can I just give checks with the ladder? Some ladder checks. I completely forgot my mic was off. Yeah, I'm just here to play chess. Just ignore that stuff. Um, in the comments. What was my opponent doing? Bishop d3. I just play chess. This was a blunder here, intermezzo. From there on, just convert winning position. Yeah, there's not much to analyze because my opponent blundered from the opening. Yeah, so not much. 5 plus 3 again. Let's go to 2200. My mic on now? Should be on, should be on. Both should be on. Knight f3, I also play knight f6. Bring the horse out. Yeah, my mic should be on now. King's Indian defense. Yo, when last did I play this? Do I sack the pawn with e5? Is it the right time? Yeah, always the right time. Always be ready to sacrifice in the main line. Play a5, knight a6, knight c5, hit the pawn on e4. Now kick it away, the bishop, and yeah, there's so much options. Pawn's gonna go with. I can always break with c6, but I keep my knight here. Okay, so I'm gonna play b6 and b takes. Rook b8. Is it now queen 8, knight h7, and f4? My only problem with queen e8 is yeah. So I'm gonna play bishop d7 first because of knight b5. Queen e8, knight h7, and f. Yeah, thought so. I'm taking that knight off, taking it off, and I'll tell my opponent, okay, I can give you the a pawn, but I can even play like knight e7, 97 queen c, 97 queen c3, a4, and then knight b6. My opponent's opponent doesn't want to trade. Trade. It's fine. I'm still going open. I'm fine with closing the position. I completely forgot about that move. Now I have to take because I'm losing the a pawn. Might as well trade off. And how do I proceed? How do I proceed? Simple pawn blunder. Now my whole game is done. Simple mistakes. Somehow get my bishop in the game. Sorry. So my plan is rook h5, rook rook takes a5, bishop takes a5, and queen h8. If you take on b6, I take back and hope for the best with the fortress. But yeah, there is b4. Okay. Queen e5, queen e2. I can always push. No, but then there is h3, and I do create problems for myself. I do create problems for myself. Queen g6 doesn't look bad. Queen g6 does not look bad at all. Because I can always recapture the knight. But he's queen a2. He's queen a2. Oh no. Queen a2, knight b6, queen a7 captures, queen. No, this is not good at all. I'm suffering here. But my opponent is giving me hope. And that's what I need. I need hope. I need hope here. So let's trade bishops. Let's trade bishops. If you take, I have bishop e3 check and discovery check. And I'll pick up the queen. So can't do that. Knight b6. I'll first give a check. And hope for the best. Somehow reroute my knight to e to attack the e4 pawn. Yeah, my pawn is playing good chess. That's a good move. It's a really nice move. Cementing my pawn on a light square because they have a light square bishop. Couldn't have played it better. That was a nice, really nice move. All I gotta do is survive. And that's not the easiest part. But now, can I play like Queen h5? It's just a check, but my real my real goal is to reroute my knight to a better square. Hi, is it Ahmed? If I'm pronouncing it correctly. So, that's a good move. I can take on check knight f6. I don't. I want to trade off queens, but not on these terms. On these terms. So I'll cover the square for now. I can play h5, but to trade off takes, king takes, and then there's a fork. Pick up this pawn. I might be back in the game. I might be back in the game. I even go get mad. Trade off, takes. King h4 captures, and then there's a fork. And I pick up the pawns from behind. I might be back. No. No, but all my pawns on a dark square. I just need to keep my king on g7, and I'm sorted. How are you gonna pass? How are you gonna pass? Queen g4, h2 bishop g4, bishop queen. Sorry, knight e4. The bishop has to go back. Let's do it. Oh, he doesn't want to take. Doesn't want to take. Uh, does my knight get stuck here? There's no ways my knight gets stuck. So I'm just gonna play king g7. Just gonna play king g7. This is a fork, and I pick up, plant my knight on d4. And I think I'm the one in the driver's seat here. I'm the one with an advantage. I can win this game. Please go here. I'm not asking for much. Thanks. That's a fork. It's game over. I think my opponent wants to take back. What? Seven points. I'm wondering why the streamer tag is not working on my profile. Let me check stream manager. 80, that's an old photo. Still offline. Back in the day, that was over a year ago. Can you believe it? I lost. Damn, I lost 8 games today. I played 8 bullet games today. That's crazy. When did I play bullet? Okay. I got a memory loss. Like, don't even know when I played it. I'm gonna get my chess 960 up as well. That's cool. Even the chat is on you. The chat box. Let's go back to playing. Let me analyze this one. Yeah, my opponent let it loose. This king move was a bit. But this pawn blunder. Yeah, that was just a bad move. Like, why? I got no reason to play g5. Just take. Look at the engine. What do the engine say? Take. Yeah. Just take. If you capture back, okay, I can play knight b6. There's letter no rush. There's no rush. Because here I'm struggling, but my opponent's giving me hope. Yeah, I thought my opponent was going to play queen a2. Oh, I got it. Take. Rook takes. I can pick up. It's queen c7. Queen a7 followed by queen c7. That was the only thing I was worried about. But there's like, no man, you can't even play this yet. Because I take, you may pick up. And in fact, check, king moves, queen f2 is just winning. Yeah, so my calculation was off regardless. But yeah, no, I know I was better. Yeah, once started bringing the king in, and yeah, if I thought queen f5, I'm gonna play queen j4, and it's the same thing happens. Takes here, and I pick up the pawn. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one. Can I play a quick bullet game? Where's the bishop going? I pick up. I might have to settle for the bad pawn structure. Might have to. I can take and offer trade. Trade. And pawn structure is something I could deal with. Maybe. Yeah. Just time. I like this move going back with the knight. Playing f4, knight f3, and bishop e3 takes with the knight. King f2, and I don't know what to do. h5, blunt knight. I could sack one day. One day I may sack one day. That day could be today. Queen d3, queen c2. Why not? I can take this pawn. Just take it. And put the knight. There's a check, but it's bishop c6. I might get in trouble here. Just might. Losing the rook. I don't have a problem with losing the rook because then I got the diagonal for the queen. Yeah, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting very lucky. Very, very lucky. This bishop is going to jail. This bishop is not making it out. It's gonna serve a long sentence. It is serving a long sentence. My opponent is making it difficult for me. Okay, takes. It's time to run. It's time to run. Accept the loss and just run. I got a pause pawn. Very, very strong pause pawn. And this one is blockading. Now I get the first check. Oh, yeah, I thought I was in trouble there. Nah, this was a funny move, this queen d6, because then I'm just losing. Going for queen trade. Oh, I just planted the knight. Yeah, um, I can still fight. Can always still fight. Just wait. I'll just wait. Okay, close one bishop in. But now my bishop's stuck. That was bad move. It was a bad move. I trapped my own rook. I've never seen this variation before. What was how to take? Um, oh, there's an interesting variation here. But okay, my opponent did not see it. They are losing exchange. Kind of. Definitely. Catching on nonsense. Very much. I suck at bullets. Yeah, bullet is not easy. Not at all. I'm going back to 1000. I'm going back to 2400. Wait, what is H3, man? I'm catching on nonsense. That's not even a move. Push. Takes. Yeah, now I got queen h5. And I win the bishop. The knight's also lingering there. Will my opponent notice it? Yep, they will. They will definitely. Yeah, there should be checkmate. Oh, I wanted a rematch. I was too fast to click out, so 5 minutes. I'm a monster. Yeah, because you have more time to think. So yeah, but playing longer time controls is always good for you. It's always good. My bishop might get stuck. Let's sack it. Let's sack it. There's no risk, no reward. No risk, no rewards. Yep. I trapped my own bishop here. My opponent didn't notice. I'll take the long diagonal. Okay, let's get that knight in. I'm fine with losing this pawn. I'm 100% okay with it. Just wanna uh, do something with my pieces. I'm done with them. But my connection's better, so I can't complain. My opponent's playing fast. Throwing in all pieces. It's too late. Well played. My opponent saw there was low on time, so took advantage of it. That's bullet. That is bullet. I need to be faster with my mouse, man. I've got to be faster. Simply have to be faster. I could have taken the pawn there. And I give up this pawn for no reason. But I get this d3 square. I can't complain about this position. Looks nice. Queen g3. Looks amazing. Queen g3, what? I mean queen g6, queen g6. Now I can just play here and then queen g6, 93. That is still a fork. I could have taken first as well, but it's alright. It's alright. And bring my bishop back to f8. I'm taking this knight off. These knights are dangerous. I rather play against the bishop and just go from behind. Check. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. Now push your takes. You're gonna take, not take. Was a free pawn. My pawn should be fast. I got the queen in the corner. Yeah, it's winning though. It is winning. It is winning. It's completely winning. Just have to win it. Let me take my jacket off, my hoodie. Now it's time to play. Oh no, it's starting to lag. So I'll take another charge. Queen e2. What do I do? I just play a3. I just play a3. And then b3. Bishop b2. Okay, it's not a problem. I can't play queen d3. Okay. f4. My worst nightmare. I'm offering a trade. Are they gonna accept my trade offer? X g3 h4. Yeah. Very well played. Queen f3 takes. The g7 pawn is a target. Let's trade off bishops. Rook f. This pawn is hanging. I wanted to defend the h3 pawn and the c2 pawn. I'm not thinking. I am not thinking. I'm just moving, not thinking. Hi. Sport and sports phobia 10. Okay, now I got the. Oh my god, why is my connection so bad? That's a lie. It's a lie. Takes. How are you gonna. Okay, I ruin your pawn structure. I bring my knight to b6. I do not want this knight. I'll play e6. I'll lock my own bishop in for the meantime. Now my bishop will come out. And play a6 first. Rook e8. Queen b6. I'll play bishop e6, rook d8. That's an interesting move. But this is a fork. And I can take. And play rook f8. The rook will come. Yeah, this rook, yeah. I'm fine giving up a pawn and these queen e6 takes. It's not a problem. Rook f3. The other rook 8, so just rook f8. And then queen b4. with the threat of checkmate and queen e7 wanting to trade off. So I'll take and I'll play. Okay, how are you gonna? Okay, what can I do now? Trade off. Now what am I doing? There's a free piece. No. Ah, I should have never wanted to promote. I should have never. I should have never promoted. I didn't even promote, but I was gonna promote. But why? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this? Germany. Are you asking if I'm from Germany? Queen of three. Ah, blundering pawns, man. Blundering pawns. I'm blundering pawns again. And a whole queen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Donating rating. Simply donating rating. Skylar. Hi. Yeah, I'm just losing everything to the. Knight c3. Takes. Not a problem. Geen probleem. Geen eens aandacht naar dit. Ik probeer maar net om skaak te spelen. Queen d2. One. This should do the job. Just trading off. I will take the bad pawn structure just for the open file, and then yeah, not I don't have a problem with it. No problem at all. I just gotta play good chess, which is not easy at all. Gotta go back. There's bishop f4, but somehow I just get my king in. And there's a check. Maybe even going there. I'm the one waiting and just trying to see what happens. Yeah, that was a mixed a game full of mixed emotions because everything was everywhere. My opponent had a strong post C pawn, but just didn't convert it. Okay, let's run it back. Let's run it back, Turbo. In the York Amelia Rock, hiding in my socks, running from the cops. Then I should have road, and I'm on the block, running from the block. In New York Amelia Rock, and the lag is coming back, but I don't. Doesn't matter. I'm here to play chess. That's the most invalid answer, and I'm talking to myself for no reason. Queen c7 takes back and take the file. Play other rook here. You can take one push or push, and I'll sack another pawn. Just for you, I'll sack another pawn. Rook a8, and where does the queen go? Bishop a6, and queen b6 b5. No man. Okay. Do you see my idea? I completely missed that. That was a check. I'm missing a lot today. I'm missing a lot. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time. I haven't streamed in a long time as well. So I need to get back into this game. Need to get back. Why don't I just trade off rooks and pick up the piece? I trade off rooks. Rook takes and I play queen takes a5. Ah, there's rook d7. Check. Yeah. Ah, I mean, like the queen can take. What I thought was rook takes, queen takes, but there's rook d7, and this is not a position you want to play with the black pieces. This is not a good position. That's a fork, and that's a queen. That was a quick game. Yeah, my opponent was just playing too fast. Whoa, I'm not down 9 seconds. Hectic. Ah, but I'm losing this pawn as well. Okay, my opponent did not seem to. Got a bit excited there for a second. Then I realized, nope. Can't be grabbing pawns. Cannot be grabbing pawns. Come on, straight queens. I didn't expect my opponent to push both pawns, like, just push them. Let me check if my audio is working, because, yeah, it's not making sense. I haven't gotten any further complaints, or any problems, at least. So, hopefully it's right. Hopefully. I'm happy that my video is doing well. My greatest chess game ever. That was a nice chess game. 13 moves. Bishop's opening. Queen sacrifice. Wow, that was a really nice move. Yeah, I wish I could be there again to play it again. Yeah, I think the main move is knight e5. Going after the bishop. Let me move the king to b1. Don't want problems there. I can take play queen to e2. Captures. Well played, well played. That's a good find. That is a good find because I was gonna play 4, but my opponent played it, so that means they know what they're doing. They know what they are doing. I'm gonna have to play 3. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to play 3. Okay. Then I play knight f3. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. Oh, I blundered my rook. And I'm blundering this pawn. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll take. And offer queen trade. That's checkmate. That's checkmate. That is checkmate. Um, if rook takes b2, king h, I think it's just king a1. Ah, but they just take my rook, so got lucky. I got lucky that game. Knight c3. These crazy systems, guys. These crazy systems. They need to be nerfed. Look at this. Look at this. This. No, man. These are the systems have to be nerfed. It only happens in very fast time controls where it's a good opening. And they're gonna push, but I'm gonna push as well. I can play knight g5 and that stuff. I can take. Problem Opponent is playing fast. They might take here. Oh, okay. Yeah, rematch. Let's do it again. E4, knight f6. Ah, this guy. This guy. No, man, he's taking me for a joke. Taking me for a joke here. The moment I start doing it is the moment I start losing all my rating. Because these guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when they do this. Trying to catch you out. I should have played. I should have played first. I could have played knight b5. Maybe. The pawn. I play f5. Knight takes. And then I play knight e4. Hit the bishop. f5, f6. Push. No, man. G4 bishop. Ah, my opponent is fast. How do I get faster? Okay, I gotta be careful now. Oh, wait. No, this is checkmate. Whoa. What was that? What am I doing? I'm catching on nonsense. The pawn promotes. That was a nice game. That was a really nice game. Let's see if he's gonna take the rematch. Okay, let's do it. The thing is, he's just not. My opponent's not risking much because he's low rated. I'm the one risking it. Now he's playing a proper opening. Okay, he's probably typing something in the chat. I normally don't leave the chat open. Just don't want it open most of the time. I don't want to take this pawn. That pawn looks a bit poison. I move my bishop when I'm supposed to move my knight. But it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. This might bishop g6 might be a move. Very much might be a move. Want to get my knight to f4, but simply g3 can stop it. But my opponent knows what he's doing. Oh, can't play f6. Simply can't play f6. Ah, what am I doing? So slow. Yeah, that was a nice bishop d7. Can't stop it. I can stop it, but can I really stop it? It's the main question. Can I really stop it? E4. Oh, no, that E3. Basically, I have to play a Catalan now. Oh, my pawn is a blockade. I can't even stop it. Unless they blunder. And I blunder as well. It was like winning, losing, winning, losing. Yeah, settle for the bad pawn structure. Yeah, it's gone. Pawn's gone. I was waiting for that move. Trade of queens. My opponent likes these knight c3 first move. I need to set up against it. Because I can't be learning theory the whole time. Especially against such an odd 1 knight c3. What can it transpose to? Chobava London? What else? What else can it transpose to? A normal London? Oh, my position is bad. And there's f4, c4. I'm hitting the pawn, threatening queen g3, pick up the pawn. So I've got multiple threats within the position. Knight f3 is the only move I'm confused. Check, and I pick up the knight. Take with my king. I pick up the pawn. Take pawn, and then yeah. I was quite fortunate to find that resource. That queen move, very fortunate. Bishop's opening is it's a nice opening to play. It's a really nice opening to play. But it's tricky as well. Look here, I can play e5. What are they gonna play? And I'm gonna push, and then I win the piece. And I wanna trade. Are they gonna trade? Yes. Back. c3, queen e2. Maybe bishop c3. Bishop d2, bishop c3. Just to get the bishop active, you know. Because they don't have a dark square bishop, so I can't do that. It's like I'm asking permission to do it. I'll play rook d1 first before bishop c3. I don't know what to do. I've got too much options. I want to trade off. Trading off would be a good starting point because now I'm attacking this, so I can take trade of bishops. Take. I have a bishop for 2 pawns. Pawns are doubled, but they're still a good resource. My opponent is really hurting me. How did I do this to myself? How did I let this come to me? Yeah, winning out of the opening and then just blundering the whole game. Well found, well found, well spotted. Well spotted. Now I'm the one with 2 pawns for a piece. The roles have been reversed. The roles have been reversed. Now I can. I'm gonna give a check. Go back. I can't do much. I'll wait. Simply wait. Double up along the second rank. I'm winning the piece back. Winning the piece back. Need to get my knight to this hole. There's a hole in the position. I have to infiltrate, but I can't. Punished myself. That's a fork. Oh, but that's a draw. It's a draw. Can you believe it? It's a simple draw. Yeah, that's just a draw. Can you believe that game is a draw? Because check. Oh, maybe it's not a draw. Like you sack the queen. This pawn is loose, and I'm threatening a fork. Get the bishop here. I'm losing the bishop here. I can't even think. Set myself up. Set myself up for failure. I should have. I should have played something to prevent that move. But I was more focused on trying to combat it. Because I'm talking nonsense. I didn't know what I was doing. Did not know at all what I was doing. Just playing chess, I guess. Push? Now I take a check. Mm, the check, yeah. Yeah, just blundering a knight. No, man, why is he canceling my rematch? Yo, guys, I didn't see the chat. I watch Elo. Why didn't you take his queen, bro? Do you play viewers? I've never played a viewers. I have played viewers once, a long time ago. You can send in a request. We can play. My Elo, which one? Um, I've got so many. Rapid Blitz, standard, online, offline, lot of different time controls. That one was a good sport though. Very good sport. If you send your username out, we can play game. I can continue playing bullet. Yeah. Now maybe I'll call it. Maybe I'll call it a day. One more won't do it. It might. It can. Backmanson Gambit. I hate when they decline it. Just accept it. Just accept the gambit. And let's have fun. Let's have some fun. Whoa, I'm down a pawn. This is not a good trade at all. Why am I trading off when I'm down material? It doesn't make sense. I'm catching a nonsense. I'm losing another pawn. Ah, but it's fine. That's fine. It might not be fine. There, win the pawn and the game. Yeah, Negman's in gambit, but I got a bad position out of the opening. Always want to see a queen trade on the board. I'll push and I'll plant the knight. Not a problem. Not a problem. Just collecting a pawn and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let's hit the rook. And what am I doing? I'm catching on nonsense. Let's trade off. Got to trade off, but my opponent doesn't want to. That's a fork. I'll also get forked, but that's a fork. Can I play this and then block? Oh man, let's take and then take and just my opponent found a smart way of consolidating. I'm using big words these days. They will not like you. I'm using big words. I'm using big words, but Check. There we go. No. Skewers. I had the idea, but it's bullet. My opponent just played better with that check. Because I wasn't expecting it. I thought about it, but I wasn't expecting it. I just had to play the pawn to g4. But he's probably gonna take. And I'm not anticipating a rook takes. Because he saw that was low time. Wait, why am I playing another one? This is an addiction. Let's trade queens. Let's trade knights. Then double up on the e file. There's nothing happening on the e file though. But something can happen. Look there. I get my knight to the center. I love the horse, man. Love the horse. These horses are cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm throwing this game. Throwing it. I could see the fork from a long time, from a long distance away. You see there? I swear this is basically match fixing at this point. The way I'm throwing this game. The way I threw that game. I deserve to lose it. Deserve to lose it. Please take it. Yes. Finally, someone takes it. Wait, can I say? I remember I played the line in Alakine Defense where I sacked 2 pawns after the opening, but it was a blunder, and I somehow managed to win the game. To this day, I don't know how I did it. To this day, I simply can't tell you how it happened. I was completely losing. I was like, yeah, this is how the tournament's gonna end. This is how the tournament is going to end. Somehow I won it. And I only have the Lord to thank you for that because I don't know. I really don't know how it happened. I simply can't answer that question. It was insane. I hope I don't play a game like that ever again because I can't. I simply can't control my nose. And that was in that game. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. I was gonna play h6. No, it's fine. I wanna trade. I mean, I wanna give a check. And come on, just take the bishop. Take the bishop. Why am I choking? Why am I choking? Oh, I accepted my rematch. Rook looks stuck. It looks a bit stuck. That was a cool move. Rook e5, just like breaking up the pieces, breaking the connection, the bond. Ah, that's a fork. That's a fork. My apologies. My apologies. No, man, now I left. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It's bullet. It's bullet. It's bullet. No, I wanted to play a bit more, but it's fine. National Master. Yeah, he was simply outplaying me. As simple as that. Simply outplaying me. 25-33. 4,000 games. Yeah, I'm just calling. I'm calling it a night. I'll do this again tomorrow. Better, hopefully better. Uh, what can I end the day off? What can I end the stream off on? How did my day go? How did my day go? What lesson can I learn from my day today? Delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. I was studying for my exam. I wrote this morning. Yeah, it's still the 2nd of June. And I was like, I wasn't stressed at all because I studied and I was my only problem was 60% of the final of your final mark. 60% is a lot because if you fail, then you basically have to redo the whole module to another year. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, it's a 3-hour paper, 3 hours. Take my time. Take your time. Trust the process. You studied. Trust the process. Because the moment you start panicking, it's the moment you start forgetting. You start forgetting. And I did not want to forget. Something I wish I did more often was I was sitting during the exam and I was like, yo, why didn't I go over this one thing a bit more? Because it took me a while to finish it. I got it. I know it. I got it. Got it. I got it. I finished it. But I was like, I could have finished it sooner, quicker, faster. Why didn't I go over it more? And that's where regret comes into play. The regret of not studying more. But to be honest with you, I'm happy with what I studied. But I wish I studied sooner. I wish I studied every day. Like the same I do with chess. I wish I put that same effort into studying every day. Because I enjoy what I'm studying. I'm just lazy. And laziness is not a good thing. Uh, in Proverbs, the book in the Bible, laziness talks about a lot about laziness. What's that one word? It's not prudent or something like that. There's this one word to describe laziness or lazy people. I might be that lazy person. I might just be because I need to move away from bad habits. Yeah. So delayed gratification, regret. But what is regret? Is regret the sign of you cared about it, but you didn't do much about it? Anyways, delayed gratification meaning rather study every day than try to cram it in. I rather study every day than cram it in. There's literally no need to cram it in last minute. Like I'm writing again soon. I'm studying every day. I studied this afternoon when I finished my paper. I took a break. I did walk around a lot at the university. No, but I wanted to study. I didn't want to take a break because I knew that I didn't want that same thing to repeat. Going into exam where um, I'm sleeping like late, not getting enough sleep, being tired, and then having to write. But I knew the work. I'm not stressed about the work. It's just being tired as well. I should be focusing on doing the same patterns every day, so that when the exam comes, there's uniformity. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But I'm basically saying there's no need to cram everything in. Just take it slow because you know what's going on, you know what to do and how to do it. Yeah, so laziness is something I have to kill. I need to kill laziness in my life. That's basically the lesson for today. And always trust the Lord. Always trust the Lord. Things are going bad. Good, good. It's a challenge. You're being tested. Sometimes you do it to yourself. That's the problem. Because you think bad things happen to you, but it's your own doing. It's really your own doing. So be slow to anger. Be slow to anger. Just think about it. Just think about everything before. If something upsets you, don't rash out or don't take it out on anybody else because it's your most of the time it's really your own doing. So just stay composed, stay calm. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to end it off today with. Yeah, so there's a delay on the stream. I'm gonna count to 5 and I'll switch off. You'll probably only hear 3, like 1 to 3. 4, 5, you only hear 3, but when I say